there's a whole list of things, you know. One of them is memorize your favorite poem. So this is my favorite poem. This is the one I memorized. It's called A Ritual to Read to Each Other. It's by William Stafford. You may not know, but William Stafford was the American Poet Laureate, 1973, I believe. When he died, there were thousands and thousands of poems that he had written which had not yet been published. He was very prolific. But I believe that he called this a ritual to read to each other because he wanted it to be repeated. It was to serve as a reminder to each other about certain essential truths that are embodied in this poem, and it should be read or recited at moments such as these. And I think it sums up a lot of what Men's Circle is about and why it's so profound. And it goes like this. If you don't know the kind of person I am, and I don't know the kind of person you are, then a pattern that others made may prevail in the world. And following the wrong God home, we may miss our star. For there is many a small betrayal in the mind, a shrug that lets the fragile sequence break, sending with shouts the horrible errors of childhood storming out to play through the broken dike. And just as elephants parade holding each elephant's tail, but if one wanders, the circus won't find the park. I call it cruel, and maybe the root of all cruelty, to know what occurs, but not recognize the fact. So I appeal to a voice, to something shadowy, a remote, important region in all who talk. Though we could fool each other, we should consider, lest the parade of our mutual life get lost in the dark. It is important for awake people to be awake, or a breaking line may discourage them back to sleep. The messages we give, yes, or no, or maybe, should be clear. The darkness around us is deep. It's William Stafford.
Thank you.
Oh.